Hello everyone, and welcome back to StagClan, where today we're gonna go through a few more moons and see what happens, and hope Stag doesn't continue disliking his own clanmates. Okay, so Stag was seen touching noses with a kitty pet. Scandalous. The clan has encountered Honda. First off, that name. Second, huh? Interesting. Let me see, actually. Neat. Fine. Could be some. Okay, relationships. Stag and Sleek Kid always challenge one another. Stag and Opa find out they have the same favorite prey. Nice. Clay can't remember a word for the life of him, but Guppykit helps him remember it. Clay overheard Ricebeck spreading a hurtful rumor. High negative effect. Oh boy. Those two continue to dislike each other. When explaining something, Drift is surprised that Sleek Kid understands. Drift compliments Morning Kit on a skill he trained hard on. Once Ricebeck gets a little hurt, Stag giggles before asking if she's okay. Whoops. Ricebeck and Oatpaw have an argument about who should get a pretty feather and end up destroying it in their fight. Ricebeck just noticed how beautiful Stag's eyes are. A low positive effect. One moment. Checking something. Huh. I can't remember. That might have been there before and I just forgot, but interesting nonetheless. Oatpaw has a lot of fun with Guppykit. High positive effect. Oh, that's nice. Marcydon overhears Stag saying something nice about him. High positive effect. Marcydon thinks Oatpaw is a very good listener. Sleek Kid learns something new about a clanmate from Clay. Marcydon says something hateful to Morning Kit. High negative effect. Why the? Blizzard Kid had a disagreement with Stag about something or other. And Marcydon explained in detail to Guppykit something in detail to Guppykit the others wouldn't explain to him. Nice. Stag missed a catch and is still sulking over it. Ricebeck is delighted by the slow passage of time. Oatpaw wonders at all that Clay has seen and done. Marcydon tries to set a good example for younger cats. Clay is feeling quite lazy. Drift feels like there are ants pricking its pelt. Sleek Kid pricked herself on brambles protecting camp. On the brambles protecting camp. Morning Kit enjoys the warmth of New Leaf. Blizzard Kid is fetching Clay for another cat who is looking for him. And Guppy Kid is feeling excited. Nice. And you two on the patrol. Stag's Justice might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Marcydon. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. It makes everything feel awkward and like a waste of time, and the cats give up and return to camp a little irritated. Oh boy. It's not great. Alright. Huh? The more romantic members of the clan sigh watching the new mates, Stag and Ricebeck, were too caught up in each other to notice. Huh. Interesting. So we may get... Sorry, I'm just looking real quick. I can't remember. Do you have any babies? You do not. We might get some babies from Stag, which could be interesting. Excuse me. Clay's brain is feeling much better. Clay can feel his bones and joints aching. Bad weather must be on its way. Drift's running nose is gone. Ricebeck recovered from birthing her litter. Ricebeck trips over an unseen rabbit hole, spraining her paw. As the herb stores are being inspected, it's noticed that some of the rosemary went bad. They'll need to be replaced. Huh. Might just be medium and high effects, unless there's something real interesting just to make it go a little faster. Sleek Kid surprised the Stag with something nice. Nice. Stag is checking up on Blizzard Kid. Stag gave a pretty flower he found to Ricebeck. High positive effect. Oh. Okay, we read that bit. Clay and Morning Kit have a race. Morning Kit wins. Oop. Drift does something brave with Clay's support. Nice. Drift knows that Sleek Kit would be saved before him during an emergency. High negative effect. Ouch. I mean, that must suck to realize, but yeah, that's a tiny little kid, probably. Stag knows what to say to make Ricebeck feel better. A clanmate claims that Ricebeck and Guppy Kit were sharing tongues. Opa talks with Drift about some clan drama. Oh, that's a low effect thing. Anyway. Marcydon compliments Blizzard Kid on his bravery today. Blizzard Kid told the Morning Kid a joke they didn't find funny. Oops. Blizzard Kid thinks Marcy Don's a very good listener. That's a little positive effect. Oops. Missed like 3 times. Ignore that. Stag brags about how much prey he caught this week. And Ricebuck can't keep up with Guppy Kid. Opa's waiting to watch the sunrise. Marcy Dawn had a nice chat with a cat from another clan at the border. Interesting. Clay thinks about going on a little jaunt outside camp. Drift can't find Guppy Kid anywhere. Sleek Kid is taking a nap with Morning Kid. Morning Kid is batting at his tail. Blizzard Kid cowers in his nest during a particularly rough storm. And Guppy Kid is buzzing after swallowing a cicada. Oh boy. Random patrol time. Comes across a Burn Clan apprentice waiting quietly at the border. When the apprentice notices the patrol, they press themselves to the ground, begging to join StagClan. Thinking. Honestly, I think Stag would turn away because, like, not even for relations, but just because, like, Stag's like, I don't know about that. If it was a Spindle Clan cat, might be different, considering, Nectar Shape was found dead near the Spindle Clan border, but no. Opa wakes up. Oh wait, StagClan doesn't have enough prey for the next moon. We'll have to do hunting patrols then. Opa wakes one day after moods of numbness and feels as though the world is not less dull. Nice. Marcy Dawn was seen arguing and borderline fighting with a cat from Snowy Clan. Oh boy. Sleek Kit has gotten fleas. Oh. The Burn Clan mess and cat comes asking if StagClan has any moss to spare. However, StagClan only has enough for themselves and they refuse to share. Wait, I'm clicking every wrong button. One moment. Both Stag and Morning Kit enthusiastically congratulate another clan man. Something nice. Excuse me. Stag caught Blizzard Kit complaining about him behind his back. Oh boy. Clay thinks Drift is annoying. High negative effect. Drift and Blizzard Kit sincerely apologize to one another. High positive effect. Riceback said she'd cover for Marcy Dawn, but when it came time, she got Marcy Dawn in trouble. Ooh. Sleek Kit. Oh wait, that's another low effect. Okit doesn't understand why no one visits Drift to listen to his great stories. High positive effect. Well, that's nice. Marcy Dawn comes up with a plan to sneak out of camp with Opa. Sleek Kid tries to look at Riceback's actions from another perspective and starts to like her more. Morning Kid tells a joke that only Riceback can understand. High positive effect. Guppy Kit and Morning Kit play hide and seek, but Morning Kit supposedly forgets to look for Guppy Kit for hours. Okay, that's kind of foul though. Stag saw a yappy little dog today. Riceback is unsure of what the rest of the clan thinks of her deputy. Opa gossips. Marcy Dawn complains about being sent on dusk patrol. Excuse me. Clay had a nightmare involving a 2-leg trap. Interesting. Drift saw some wandering 2-legs today. Two 2-leg related things. Sleek Kid is squeaky clean. Morning Kit can't sleep because of the bugs and the heat. Blizzard Kid is pretending to be prey for Morning Kit to hunt and chase. Guppy Kit is once again buzzing after swallowing a cicada. Stop doing that. Whoops. Alright, hunting patrol time. Tempted to eat the prey he just caught. He gives into his grumbling belly, reasoning that no one will notice, but when he arrives back to camp, empty-pawed and with blood on his lips, he feels the stares of the other warriors on his pelt. Oh boy, I might write that one down. What moon is this? 76? Oops. Okay, so moon 76. Stag gives in to his grumbling belly and eats the... Oops, east. That's not the right one. Eats the prey he caught on patrol. But the other cats notice when he comes back empty-pawed with blood on his lips. Especially when prey is low already. There we go. That probably wasn't the best move, Stag. Okay, so now I guess we'll send you for herbs. The blackberry brambles will be at their peak leaf growth soon, if they aren't there already. Opa heads out to replenish the clan's stocks. Opa attempts to pick her way through the blackberry thorns to reach his leaves, but soon becomes clear that's a hopeless task. Oh. Well, at least you're trying. Try this again. Marcydon heads on onto the plains alone, waiting to sink his teeth into some prey and have some time to himself. Excuse me again. Marcydon gets the chance to try out an idea he's had for a while. He's spotted a particularly badly built rabbit warren and digs down into one of the dens, fishing baby rabbits out by the fall. There we go. Got a good amount of prey though. Nice. Clay's joint pain is gone. Ricepet can walk and move without pain. Her sprain must have healed. Blizzard Kid has gotten fleas. Oh no. Morning Kid squashes a bug that Stag was watching. Medium negative effect. Stag swears that Blizzard Kid stole something from his nest. High negative effect. Stag, stop having beef with the kids again, please. Clay feels extremely unsettled when Ricepet looks at him. High negative effect. Oh boy. After a rough storm gets into the mess, and then Clay helps Opa pick up herbs. Drift wanting to keep his clanmates in shape and right for anything. Oh boy, well, Clay, Blizzard Kid, Stag, and Sleek Kid up for early morning stretches. Morning Kid's advice is more helpful than Drift expected. Where is the next? Okay. There's a lot of low effects here. This one's just interesting. Sleek Kid sees Stag staring off into the distance. It's kind of creepy. Oh boy. Blizzard Kid is hiding under a bush from Opa, but he can't stop giggling. Huh. Nice. Okay, so Stag saw Opa almost use the wrong herbs. Oop. I mean, Opa is still, I know 10 moons, but still kind of learning, considering there was a lot of time with grief, so. Ricebeck is listening as two clanmates struggles with love. Opa saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Yeah. Marcydon is trying to remember the taste of the food his two legs used to give him. Clay is giving the clan leader attitude. Fair. Drift spends the entire day collecting trinkets around camp for the kids to play with. I added an entire word in there. Anyway. Sleek Kid is dozing off. Morning Kid is busy mastering a battle move he's performing incorrectly. Oops. Blizzard Kid is whining about the heat. And Guppy Kid is asking older cats about how kittens are made. Oof. Sus. Indeed. Opa has to attend to one of her grimmer jobs as a cat. The grounds where StagClan goes to mourn their dead need to be tended to. She brings along Stag as her assistant for the trip, and two cats head out in relative silence. Even though there's nothing different about this place other than the serenity it was chosen for, Opa always feels the grief and love that the grief and love their clanmates express here seeped into every blade of grass. They tidy the grounds together, collecting rosemary as they work. It feels appropriate for the plant to grow here when the herbs are used to hide the scent of death. The patrol finds an opening to what seems to be a new set of tunnels. The tunnels must have been an abandoned badger set. No one has been here in a while. This could be a good location to return to. Nice. So I think I'll do one more moon for today. Marcydon has gotten white cough. Oh no. Surprising Ricepet, the first thing that Sleepwood does after her apprentice ceremony is gather moss, just to make sure everyone has fresh bedding. Even though he's excited to be finally made an apprentice, it takes a bit of coaxing by Ricepet for Morning Kid to step forward for his ceremony. Ricepet watches with pride as named Morning Claw and touches noses with Stag. Interesting. Blizzard Kid runs up to the front of the crowd, eager to get his new name, when he's called Blizzard Paw for the first time. Ricebeck and Marcydon's voices can be heard the loudest as the clan welcomes the new apprentice. Stag calls a meeting. He's been watching Guppy Kid for a while now and decided to mentor him personally. Guppy Paw's eyes shine with pride. Is he mentoring two cats right now? Oh, I guess I can see why, actually. Interesting, though. Yeah. Okay. Stag and Morning Kid enjoy the rain together. Morning Kid's good morning to Stag meant a lot to him. Those are both low effects, but it's interesting. Clay thinks that Riceback stole one of his ideas, medium negative effect. Oh boy. Drift is once again waking up the cats for stretchers, Blizzard Kid, Marcy Dawn, Clay, and Morning Kid specifically. Drift is impressed by some of Oatpaw's advice. Stag keeps yawning during Oatpaw's story. Wow. So Marcy, Dawn, and Sleep Kid spend time together and nearly forget what made them upset with one another in the first place. Medium pause effect. Huh. Marcy Dawn is looking out for Sleep Kid's well-being. Let me see. Sleep. This is once again a low effect, but Sleeppaw thinks Claymates talk more highly of Oatpaw than her. Might also be the fact that Oatpaw is a medicine cat. Or, well, a medicine cat apprentice doing it all by herself. Morning Paw's rethinking of how he feels about Marcy Dawn and gives him another chance. Night. Guppy Paw stole Morning Paw's catches from right out under his claws. Oh boy. Stag helps around camp in between his duties. Nice. Riceback is feeling really sad but tries not to let show. Oh. Oatpaw tries to do too much at once and defeatedly asks Clay for help. Marcy Dawn is comforting Sleep Kid after a hard day. Sleeppaw is watching cats come and go from camp. Morning Paw thought he saw a cat, but turns out it's a two-legged object that looks like one. Blizzard Paw casually insults Guppy Kid in passing. Dang. Guppy Paw asks Blizzard Paw if he's ready to be a warrior. Okay, these two have to. This is funny because they're right next to each other. And yeah. Clay is telling a rather tall tale to any cat who will listen. And Drift is keeping an eye out on some rowdy. Is keeping an eye on some rowdy kids. Look at all of this. I know you have another cat as an apprentice, so there we go. Off you go. Stag is showing several apprentices the border and points out some good spots to keep watch on specific parts of it. Stag is laughing at the faces the apprentices are making as they complain about the icky smells coming from the other clans at the border. They keep up their disgusted grimaces while asking questions about the other clans and their specific cultures. Okay, now you. There we go. The patrol comes across a prairie dog. The patrol catches the prairie dog. Nice, nice. And now it's time for Oatpaw to go on the gathering patrols. While gathering fresh water, Oatpaw sees strange ripples on the surface of a puddle. She gazes into the puddle only to see the weird ripples were caused by a small frog. Oatpaw feels disappointed because she really could have used some guidance from StagClan. Oh. But there's that for today. There we go. So, thank you for giving this video a chance. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.